They're going to start off on the near end here in game one. Anna Bright, Georgia Johnson on the far end. Anna Bright will start us off serving, and away we go.
So what you're going to see here is going to be a little different. Vivian David and Lee Whitwell were almost trying to slow down Bright and Johnson. Simone Jardim and Corinne Carr have turned into attack mode players today. And so this is going to be an interesting matchup because right there, right off the bat, Corinne Carr sped that ball up, but Anna Bright all over it, and then Corinne with the overhead, but off the tape.
Oh, Carr sees Bright crash in the net into the center, tries to go back behind her. Good idea, it was open. She just kind of gave it a little too much oomph off the side of the court there. Bright and Johnson up quick. That's gonna drop.
Jardim can't react fast enough. The only thing she can hope is that that's gonna go out, but that lands at least a foot and a half in.
And a quick 4-0 lead here in game one of this gold medal match.
Wow. I mean, we're 2 minutes in.
Again, based on the bronze medal match that we just saw, I'm not even remotely surprised. They had so much adrenaline and just everything rolling coming out of that bronze medal match. They are still super fired up, and you're seeing it right now.
The crowd hasn't even settled in yet. I mean,
they're still
here.
making their way back to their seats.
Yeah. I mean, I'm expecting maybe a timeout here from Jardim and Carr, but nothing.
6-0-2.
Nice job moving in position there for Johnson and Bright. Wow.
Nothing Jardim can do. But in the beginning of that point, Jardim had 2 forehands that she hit as hard as she could.
Absolutely.
One at Bright, one at Johnson, and they got both of them back. And we're at 7-0.
Of course, we have been nonstop talking Anna Bright, but Georgia Johnson playing out of her mind as well in the bronze medal match and now here in the gold. Hit an out ball there, I think.
What play by all 4 of these ladies right here. If you guys could see, Lauren, we just turned and looked at each other, and we're not saying anything, we're just shaking our heads. Like, they're just on fire right now. Like, the intimidation factor, possibly, of Jardim and Carr is 0.
When's the last time we've seen a pro on the scene break out as big as Anna Bright has today?
Right now, it's been a long time. 10-0.
Come on, come on. What are we watching? What's happening?
I mean, what a game.
Where
right
are
there.
we?
What a game.
Veterans, Simone Jardim and Corinne Carr. No one has any doubt that they can still win this. What do they need to do here, though? What do they adjust? How do they stop Anna Bright?
Guys, the court is closed everywhere. There are no holes on this side of the court with Bright and Johnson right now. And the biggest thing, the only thing I could say to Simone and CARR right now is they have to slow down. Have to slow this down. You can't get into a grip and rip battle with these two right now. Look what happened with Lee Whitwell and Vivian David. They got into that and it just didn't work. And so right now you have to slow them down. How do you do that? Bring them to the kitchen, slow it down, get into a dink battle with them, because grip and rip against them right now, not working. There we go. That's exactly what they need to do. Then get something off of it, okay?
After the bronze medal, I was talking to someone, and they said they think Anna Bright has only been playing for 4 months.
It's awesome. It's just awesome. I'm still checking my phone. Those 2 people I was talking about are still texting me.
Of course. You're going to get more, too. They really need to kill the momentum. They need to get a couple errors. They need to get a couple points on the board.
I mean, that's a flying two-handed backhand. She was mid-air hitting that.
1-0-1. Go. Point. 2-0-1. Nice serve.
Nice serve there from Georgia Johnson. She's got that one-handed kind of pinch spin serve that she does. Gets it really deep, puts a lot on it. We saw that a lot in the bronze medal match. The serve, short return, both of them easily attack that short return and just kind of set off that sequence of events.
Now it's almost like, now it's trying to prove a point here that Simone and Corinne can handle this, so they're just going to keep coming hard. There's no slowing them down right now. It's just not happening.
4-0-2. Oh yeah. Point. 5-0-2.
Good spot there from Simone. Right at Bright's right upper hip area. Jams her up a little bit there.
0-5-1.
What's happening for me is so crazy, because you know that feeling when you're watching sports and you can just sense you're seeing something great happening. You're seeing a player that's showing sort of the future of the sport, what someone new coming in can do. It's like I got all the feels about it.
You're exactly right, Lauren. It's like seeing someone that you haven't seen play for, you know, you've never seen them play, but everybody's talked about them and seen them in person.
1-5-2.
And again, there's been a lot of discussion about that the women's field specifically in pro pickleball is lacking. Not a lot of top female players. And this is exactly what we've been looking for. Players like Anna Bright that are coming into the sport on the women's side. They're gonna just shake up everything. We hope she is the first of many.
She wasn't expecting that one.
Five, 1, 2.
Close right there. She almost had an opportunity for an around the post. Can't tell from where we're at. That's the far side away from us.
Yeah, it looked real close on that sideline.
Good setup there from Corinne Carr. Good point construction. Not giving Bright anything to attack right there.
2, 5, 1.
It's going to be real difficult for Johnson to be able to get back.
3, 5, 1.
Jardim and Carr mounting a comeback here.
So what Bright's doing on that sideline too is she's almost waiting for her opponent to commit to something. And Simone stayed home in the middle, so Bright went sideline on her. If Simone covers that sideline, she's going to flip middle with that two-handed backhand. Nice counter from Georgia Johnson. Another person I could say similar to what Anna Bright's doing on that side is Michelle Esquivel. Michelle Esquivel does it so well, where she has that flip backhand down the line in the middle or cross court.
Just a little miss it there
off the frame.
Could hear that.
And also, too, another one who does that is Lauren Stratman. Lauren Stratman does that, too, where she has that backhand cross court, but then she'll use it, or almost she disguises it, and then pulls the trigger, like right there. So hides it, goes cross court, and then waiting to just attack. And she did it again right there, right? So she had Simone in the middle, and then she just goes two-hand backhand flat down the line.
6, 3, 2.
Nice gets from Corinne Carr.
Problem right here too is that Corinne and Simone are trying to go at Anna Bright right now. I mean, ISO her out, take her out of play, go to Georgia Johnson right now and see what Georgia can do.
Georgia's been playing so well too, it really is.
On cue, okay, go to Georgia and see what she does. Okay, not going to happen, but you got to change something up here. 8-3 here in game 2. They do have the game to 15 in their back pocket.
And we have seen the tables can completely turn in that tiebreaker match. So Corinne Carr, Simone Jardim, there is certainly a reason they have been at the top of the women's game for years.
Great gets there from Corinne Carr as that ball trickles just over the net.
You have 8.
seeing a lot too that Bright and Johnson are able to keep JARDIM and CARR back at that baseline or push them back to that baseline and then kind of keep them there as they fight to try to get back to that kitchen line, but they're making it very difficult for them. You can see him back there in that transition zone, not able to get up to the kitchen.
Jeez. I mean, it is just an onslaught. I mean, and looking at her, she's right in front of us right now. I mean, is she even breathing heavy? This girl's in great shape.
Yep, 22 years old, fresh out of college, fresh off her tennis career.
Simone can't get a break right there off the tape and out.
And a lot of times when we see these players kind of coming up into the pro scene, it's pretty obvious that there are aspects of their game that they need to work on, gain experience in. I'm not seeing that with Anna Bright.
Just long. And the talk of this tournament right now over this whole day has been Anna Bright, and that shows right now there's nowhere to stand or sit around this court right now. If you guys could see
The
this.
word has spread.
Yeah.
You got to come see this girl play.
And you better do it quick because nice attack there from Simone JARDIM as they attempt to start to creep back in this second game.
Just wide as Johnson jams up Simone a little bit there.
4-8-2.
She tried to hit
She
it.
literally was like, why would you do that?
Tried
Why
to
was
hit
I
it,
going for
ends
that?
up a couple feet out.
8-4-1.
And right back into controlled play. I mean, oh, and Georgia was there.
Yeah, she backed up just a little bit off that kitchen line to give herself a little bit more room.
8-4-2.
I feel like if someone starts an Anna Bright fan club, send me the newsletter. I might apply to be the president of it. This, I'm
4-2. You are correct. I'll recall the score.
And again, Georgia Johnson, some of the best pickleball I have seen her play. She is absolutely firing on all
That's
cylinders
it,
right now.
there. Perfect drop from Georgia Johnson. It's a match point here.
It's all been said. It's all been said. You guys at home know you're watching what we're watching. Absolutely unbelievable pickleball being played right now. But we're not. We have seen, though, that Bright and Johnson, they can play the slow game just as well. So it's really kind of just, you know, throwing darts at a wall and seeing what sticks at this point.
Yeah.
Because right now it seems like there is nothing Bright and Johnson cannot do on their way to a gold medal. JARDIM and CARR are going to have to dig deep here. switch ends at 8 during this match to 15. And again, not only slow it down, they just need to steal some momentum back. They need to string a couple points together, create some errors, put the pressure a little bit on for Bright and Johnson because they haven't felt any yet.
No, and that's the thing, is that CARR and JARDIM are trying to bring some pressure, but it's getting countered, and it's not pressure that is putting any quote-unquote pressure on Johnson and Bright. They're just countering it back.
Even when they try to slow it down, they just speed it right back up again. It's, again, throwing spaghetti on the wall. What sticks? Right now, it's nothing.
Georgia Johnson with the counter. And that's the thing right now, too, is that Georgia Johnson's feeding off the energy of Anna Bright. And so, yes, we've been talking about Anna Bright. She's new, right? And so everybody, no one knows who she is right now. Now everybody does. The thing of it is, though, is Georgia Johnson is playing just as good today.
Lights out.
Just as good.
Some of, as I mentioned, the best pickleball I have seen Georgia Johnson play. And the thing is, sometimes that's what it takes, a partner that you click with, that you can feed off each other's energy. And she has, you know, she's had some success in women's, not a ton, not at really high levels. So maybe this was the spark that she needed to get there.
So close, Anna. It's a really nice shot. Nice shot. Right there. Yes, let's go.
0-4-1.
Take it. You. You. You.
Just hands in the sky. Like, what do you do? There's no, like I said it in game 2, there's no holes, right? There's no holes on the court. There's not many places that CARR, Simone, JARDIM can go with a ball that are going to cause any kind of openings.
Just misses the sideline.
Right here. Come on. Let's get off
4-0-2.
You.
Oh, JARDIM down to a knee. Right there, trying to get down and dirty and get in that point.
And I think every pickleball player out there has been in a match where you feel like there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Nothing's working. Nothing's changing. You're just struggling to just survive. And that is a very off-putting feeling. It really just kind of throws you off your game. Can't get in a rhythm, can't play the game you want to play, and we're seeing that from CARR and JARDIM right now. We know what they're capable of. They just haven't been able to do it.
Bright just looks up after she hits that ball and she goes, that was so ambitious. But when you're feeling it, and you think like you can hit every shot.
That level of confidence also feeds you to be able to hit those shots because it makes you go for a little bit more, maybe risk a little bit more because you're seeing that you're doing it.
Watch it. Out. Let's go.
Second server.
And like we said, this is not a situation where stop playing to Anna Bright, start hitting just to Georgia, because Georgia is on fire right now too, which is why we say there's no holes right now.
Georgia's fist pumping too. I mean, it's a matter of two players being zoned in right now.
6-1-1.
2 points away from an end change for Bright and Johnson on their terms. That's good defense there from Corinne Carr.
6-1-2.
You. Great shot.
Pulled that from her shoe tops and actually got something on that.
I think any ball to Bright's backhand right now
7-1-2.
is danger zone to the max. Doesn't matter where it is, she's going to do something with it. Just long on that one. Haven't seen her miss too many of those.
Let's go, Georgia. Come on.
1-7-1.
You. You.
Good leave by Carr.
Great try. Right back. Come on. Here we go. Come on, Georgia. Yes.
2-7-1.
Out.
Second server.
Yep.
2-7-2.
We got a shoe tie.
From those Corinne Carr specials. The Acacia Corinne Carrs, the Corinnes.
2-7-2.
Those are nice. The professors.
You.
Nice counter from Corinne Carr right there.
Right back. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Georgia. Right now. Let's hold. Yes.
3-7-2.
Regime and Carr seeing a little light at the end of the tunnel. Go to the light.
Out. Out. Great lead. Come on. Right now. Let's go. Right now.
7-3-1.
Yeah.
What a forehand.
Come on. And again,
Jeez.
massive serve
Watch
from
this.
Georgia Johnson.
Coming right at you.
Short return. And then just, come on.
Come on. Let's go.
Learn it, right? We've had people come in and just crush people and dominate, and then people figure out games. And that's the best part about sport in general.
Yep.
People will figure out things to do to counter, right? And, you know, the slow game, right? Slowing things down for Anna Bright. It's not that she's by any means bad at it, but there are things and aspects that I would like to see from her. But right now, just on fire. And again, I'm not being in a negative way, because her slow game, her dinking cross court on the backhand is unbelievable.
And the thing is, too, we're seeing her play
3-8-1.
lights out. She has all the skills, but as we see, there's top players, they have off days, they have bad matches. Right now, we're not seeing that from her. She is having a on-fire match. So not only does she have the skills, but she's using them all right now. So we'll, of course, see her in the future. She won't have as good of results. She'll have some bad matches. We see that with every single top-level pro.
Yep.
Can't play amazing every ball of every match. It's just not going to happen.
But today she can.
Today, things are going her way.
Take it.
It's not over yet, though. Let's see if they can hold on here.
Yes.
Take down the #1 seed.
So that's a shot that she really likes. is that two-hand backhand flat down the line. She loves getting her opponent extended so that it'll create a hole in the middle.
Little net cord there from Bright, eats it over, and then CARR immediately tries to speed it up again. A little low though.
I just got another text from someone that'll remain unnamed by the name of Brandon Hubschman, but he'll remain unnamed. That said,
rhymes with Brandon Hubschman?
Yeah, that said Anna beat him after playing a month. And you see why right there, what she can do. And B, that's a
10, 3, 2.
not a negative. This girl is for real.
A little too much.
I love it right there. That's a great poach.
Like half a second too long to go for that poach, and then a little too much on it, but again, love the idea, as you mentioned.
Take it. You. Yes! Great play. Come on.
Server. 3, 10, 2.
What a dig from Corinne CARR.
Again, mentioned it in the 2 out of 3 portion. They're catching Simone and Corinne in that transition zone a lot. It's hard to make really good shots happen from that area. They're leaving things up a little too high, sometimes in the net. Like that.
I mean, that's set up on a slow ball. That's set up on a short two-hand cross-court dink that got her that ball.
11, 3, 1.
Wow. I mean, Georgia Johnson just coming all out.
All I know is I'm getting an autograph from Anna Bright and Georgia Johnson after this match, because it's about to be worth a lot of money one day.
12, 3, 1.
Got it. Jardim spent a lot of time down low on that one. I'm not sure if she just decided it's best I stay here just in case.
Corinne reached over like, I'll help you up.
Seeing what was going to happen.
Like they needed any more help. Georgia gets a ball off the tape here.
3, 12, 2.
You.
Again off the tape. They're getting every roll right now too.
This is Anna Bright and Georgia Johnson's world, and we're just living in it, Dom.
12, 3, 1.
Take it. Out. Let's go. Come on.
So Jardim doesn't get over the top of that. She ends up almost cutting that. And so on that side, when you cut that around the post, it's not going to curve in, it's going to curve out. 2 points away from a gold medal for Georgia Johnson and Anna Bright. Crowd here still pulling for that Simone Jardim Corinne CARR team and to get back in this.
Good hands there from Corinne CARR. Stays in that.
3-13, 1.
Oh, that was real close to that sideline.
3-13, 2.
That intensity.
I can feel, you can all feel it through your screens. I have no doubt.
Take it. You.
There it is, and it's that setup down the line right there.
Man, in person, I can feel the intensity in my bones right now. 2 points is all that remains to separate Anna Bright from her first medal ever, and she's looking for gold. Has Georgia Johnson won a gold medal in women's doubles?
I don't believe in women's doubles. Singles, yes. Oh, Corinne CARR and Simone Jardim have something to say about it right now. They hold nicely.
Take it. Oh my gosh! What am I going?
Little miscommunication, collision in the middle there. You could hear Simone immediately mad at herself. One more.
That's it.
One more in the double dip. First time ever medal for Anna Bright. Potentially first gold medal in women's doubles for Georgia Johnson.
They hold, Jardim and CARR hold twice on match point.
3-14, 1.
That might have been going out.
Second server. 3-14, 2.
Such a deep return from Johnson.
Out, out. Great eyes.
Beautiful leave there from Johnson and Bright.
I'd say
2 more gold medal opportunities.
number 3 here.
Oof, I am. They did it. They did it.
Wow, unbelievable. Simone's smiling ear to ear.
That is, oh my gosh. I'm almost emotional. I'm almost emotional watching this. First professional